In today's video, we will talk about one of the best ways to save for your retirement, your employer-sponsored plan, or what we call 401k plan. What are the common 401k options on your plan? Stay at the end of the video and I will show you how you can change your investment based on your goal, where I invest my money, and why. Hi, my name is Hero and welcome to my channel, Financial Arrow. So in this channel, you will learn about personal finance, travel hacking using credit card rewards, and valuing relationships. So why is 401k is one of the best ways to save for your retirement? Number one is because of your company matching. Not all employers offer a match with your 401k, but if they offer one, that's already free money. Yes, that's 100% of return of your investment. At the minimum, you always wanted to contribute up to the match. On my case, my employer offers 6% dollar-to-dollar match. Number two, tax advantages. It grows tax-free and you will only pay taxes when you withdraw the money on your retirement. The good thing about this is you can control how much money you will withdraw and can see more likely if you can fall on a lower tax bracket when you retire. Like right now, this is my high earning years of my career. Investing in 401k will help me reduce my taxable income and help me fall on a lower tax bracket. But when I retire, I can also control my taxes depending on how much money will I withdraw on my 401k. Number three, it's automated. Your money is automatically removed from your paycheck going towards your investment. Having to contribute automatically no matter what the market condition is results to what we call dollar cost averaging. And the average return of the market has been always positive. So now let's talk about the most common 401k investment options. So it's target date funds, index funds, and actively managed mutual funds. So for this example, I will show you what index fund I invest in and why. So now this is my company website. So I just logged in here under my account. So I can access here my workday. So once you click the workday, you want to click here on the upper left corner, the menu, and then you go to the benefits. So on the benefits, you could click here to access your retirement plan with Fidelity. So yes, I am under Fidelity. That's why on my previous video, this is where I invested my kids' money also, so that I could access all of them all together. So you wanted to click your 403b plan or our 401k in our workplace. So once you click that one, so you will see here in our summary page, I wanted to focus these three tabs here, okay? You want to go to the summary, your contributions, and your investment. So my question to you right now, you might not know like where your money is invested. So later, on this video, I will show you why you end up investing on that particular fund. Maybe you don't know why you end up, invested on that one. So first on the summary page, this is where you can see your 401k balance, okay? And then next is the vested balance. This is the money that that you can get if you ever leave your employer. So the next is contributions. So as you can see, I'm currently investing 20% of my paycheck. And then rate of return, it's 8.23% as of January 31 this year. But if you click here year to date, as you can already see that it's around 6%, from since January 1 up to this date. So we're up at 6%, or my fund that I invested, I'm up to 6.5%. So next is investment. Now let's proceed to your investments. So there's three types of investments here. First is your managed account. The managed account, you will pay advisory fee and fund expenses. So, but in this video, I will teach you, it's very easy. You can manage your own investment by just investing on low-cost index fund. So we're not gonna focus here in managed account because I want your money grow without having to pay any other fees like paying somebody to manage your own money. So next is target date fund. This is the type of fund that you might be invested in. You know why? Is because whenever you open a an account um, in your employer, they will ask you like few questions. So, like for example, do you have any knowledge on investing? How risk are you? Like, are you high risk taker, average, or you're conservative? So, eventually, your employer will automatically put you on a target date fund. But on this hand right here is like do it yourself. This is where I want you to manage your own investment. So when you scroll down, you will see at least 20 investment options. So in this 20 investment options, you can see this JP Morgan 2020, JP Morgan 2025, 2030, 2035. This is what we call the target date funds. So if ever you one of this fund is checked, that means that's where you invested, because when you apply or open this account under your employer, they just you put there like when are you retiring. Like for example, on my age, if I'm 36 right now and I'm planning to retire and 60 for example, so I still have like 24 years. So if today is 2030, 2023, so I'll be around like 2045. So when I click 2045, this is where I'm invested at. So I wanted you to see the average annual returns. So 1 year is 7.96, but you're not retiring on 1 year, right? You're not retiring in 3 years, you're not retiring in 5 years. You have long way to go. So you want to focus on the rate of return. So it's going to be 8.29% on 10 years. The next thing I want you to check here is the expense ratio. So this is the cost of investing on this fund. So every $1,000 that you invest on this fund, you will pay $4.40. So the reason why it's important, because the more money that you are invested on this account, or on your 401k, you will pay a really high fees on on investing this account. So keep in mind, that's why we're investing in low cost index fund. The lower, the better. And then this type of account, I can show you here the asset allocation. So the asset allocation, it's already diversified. So basically, you don't have to worry about target date funds, because the younger you are, the more aggressive the investment is, meaning it's invested into stocks. But as you get closer to your target retirement age, the fund automatically adjusts, and then having some bonds on your allocation. So for this particular case, if this is the fund that I picked, I will have at least 31% in stocks, and then in bonds I have 1% here, and then domestic bond I have 6%, and I have, so majority of it still under stocks, because I still have like around 26 years till I get, or 24 years until I get 60 years old. But if it's only like few years before you get to your retirement, it might be a higher fund, I mean a higher bond allocation. So now let me close this one. So now, as you can see, my investment is under Fidelity 500 Index Fund. This is actually my favorite. I'll tell you why. So first, this is the average return by year. So 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, or LOF. LOF means length of the fund. So as of now, if I scroll down, this is what I have before, right? It's only returning like around 8.29%. But when you scroll down to my fund that I invested in, it's 12.67. That's a big difference of rate of return. If you're thinking like, oh, it's just like around 4%, 5%, that's nothing. No, it's not. because if you have a lot of money there, the volume of the money that you have invested in there, it will matter a lot, and I will show you in the calculator later. So once you click the Fidelity 500 Index Fund, so you already know that this is the average annual return. It's 12.67 for 10 years or more. And then now, look at the expense ratio. It's much lower than the target date fund. So every 1,000 is, you'll pay like 0.15 cents. So this is better than my target date mutual fund. Not only I'm having like a higher return, and I'm also paying less expense ratio or the fees on having that fund. And then the top 10 holdings on this particular case, that's why I like this fund, because you're already diversified, for like big companies. So first, the top 10 holdings is Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Berkshire Hathaway, Nvidia, ExxonMobil, United Health, and Tesla. So imagine, you're not doing anything here. You just pick that fund, and then automatically every paycheck, your employer removes your money from your paycheck and automatically invest on this fund. So it's just very easy. It's not complicated. That's why you don't have to hire like a fund manager for you to pay them on manage your account. Plus, you're gonna get charged also on the fund that they are investing the money. So now, I will let you pick which one you like here. If you want the target date fund, it's okay also, because it automatically adjusts. Because on my case, once I get closer to retirement, I will also adjust my investment. I might put more bonds, because there are some index bonds here, like for example this one. So Fidelity US Bond Index, and then the rate of return right now is like just 1%, 1.39. So bonds is more conservative, but if you have more years for towards your retirement, I will recommend focus on investing your stock. So on my end, I have a higher risk tolerance, and at the same time, I still have a lot of time before I retire. So I wanted to put it 100% in stock market. So now, how do you change it, right? Like if you are under the target date fund, and now you understand the rate of returns and then the expense ratio. Hey Hero, I really wanted to change my investment. How do you do it? So now you go here to do it yourself. You're still under investments, okay? So choose my investments. After you click choose investment, you go change investment, elections, and then now once you go here, target date fund, personalized planning and advice, I'll manage my own. So click I'll manage my own, and then select funds. So this one is easy. So first, is it under your regular 401k or Roth 401k? So it depends on your employer. So my employer offers two 401k plans. So we have the regular 401k, the traditional one, the pre-tax, and we also have the Roth 401k, is the after-tax. This is not the regular Roth IRA, okay? So now, change investment election for this source. I click go. After you click go, as you can see here, I'm under Fidelity 500 Index. I'm currently investing 100%. So all you have to do is put 0 here, and then if you wanted to move to target date fund or vice versa, that's what you do, and then you click update and continue. So that's it. That's very easy. So now I wanted to go back where we at, because I'm still gonna show you something in here. So now you already see and how easy it is to change your investments, right? So now let's go to contributions. Once you go to contributions, this is what I love to play with. So number one is the contribution calculator. This is a good estimate on how much money you will have on your retirement. So this is good to plug in all those datas that you see on your funds a while ago. So for example, your income is 100,000. And then your annual increase, let's just put 1%. If your company increases, your salary around 1%, and then your paycheck. So for us, we're having like bi-weekly payments. Contribution, so my current contribution is around 20%, but I wanted to show you here. If I'm only contributing up to matching, remember, contribute at least up to the matching. So if our employer offers 6% matching and then I'm planning to change it to 20%, I just wanted you to see the difference if I'm only investing 6% and if I'm investing 20%. Next is employer match. I have 6% matching. So up to, I'm not going to put anything there. Additional match, I'm not going to put anything there. And then investments. So years invested. So as I told you a while ago, if I'm 36, I'll put 24 to end up in 60 years old. Then initial balance, let's put 0. For example, this is new to you, or you haven't saved anything for your retirement yet. So rate of return. So if I go just 8%, just because you're under target date fund, that's the average 10 years return for the target date fund that you pick, or I picked a while ago. So now I'll click calculate. So as you can see, the hypothetical future account totals is that after 24 years, or once I reach 60 years old, I will have 472,994 if I only contribute 6%. But if I contribute 20% like what I'm doing right now, I will have like 1,576,647. So that's the power of compound interest for both of this one, right? But what if we tweak the rate of return based on the average annual return of the fund that I'm picking right now, which is my Fidelity 500. You saw a while ago, it's around 12%, right? So you'll be blown away here. How much would be the difference? So this one is 472, this is 1.5. So now you see how much is the difference here? It's almost like $1 million difference just by having to change the percentage of rate of return from 8 to 12%. That 4% difference will save you $1 million, almost $1 million. And then on the other hand, it's almost the same thing. And then as you can see, I put there 60 years old. What if I'm planning to retire at 65? So I'll add like 5 years more. So I'll be 29. So you can see here, it's gonna be 5,609,161. So a lot of people, they don't see them being a millionaire because they haven't plugged in their numbers. They don't know where they invested. So this is a good start for you, okay? Because it's not difficult to manage your account, especially in your 401k, because you only have limited options. So you already saw in my example how I'm investing my money based on my risk tolerance. This is not an advice for you. You do what's the best for you and based on your situation, okay? So on this case, I just wanted you to see the power of compound interest. The earlier you start investing on low-cost index fund to avoid unnecessary fees, okay? And then there you are. You end up having that amount of money. So if you're planning to change your investment, your contribution amount, you just go here in contribution amount. After you click contribution amount, so now elected deferral, I'm investing 20%. So if I wanted to change it 30%, I change it here and then I'll click change contribution amount. That's it. It's almost the same as what we did on changing your fund. It's not difficult. So there you have it. I hope this video helps you to understand more about your 401k and how you can change your investment based on your situation. So if you find value in this video, please click the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on my next video. Thank you.